We are leaving Versailles.
After a full year in the neighborhood that we told everyone was the best place to live in Puerto Vallarta, we're moving out.
So what happened? We loved it here. We really did. But a few things caught up with us that we didn't see coming. Today, what we're going to miss about Versailles, why it's time to go, and where we're heading to next.
And trust me, the answer surprised us too.
All right, so let's rewind. 1 year ago, we sold everything back in the States and moved here to Mexico with nothing but our suitcases.
Literally nothing. We didn't even have a place lined up that was reliable.
Our Airbnb host canceled on us the day before we flew in. So we scrambled, found a temporary spot to crash at in Zona Romantica while we looked for something longer term.
And that's when we found Via Milan in Versailles, a modern building, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, pool, parking, checked every box we had at that time.
So we signed the lease, moved in, and started building our life here. And honestly, Versailles has been amazing for that.
Well, most of it was amazing, but we'll get to that.
Okay, first, let's give Versailles its props because this neighborhood deserves some.
The view. Every morning I'd sit on the balcony and watch the ocean, the birds, the hummingbirds. You don't need any excuse to be outside. The weather alone is a great reason to live here.
And this neighborhood itself, it's got a great vibe where you've got modern amenities inside a colonial feeling area. Character-filled buildings, cobblestone streets, cafes everywhere. Versailles is really the golden middle of Puerto Vallarta. It's 10 minutes to the beach, 10 minutes to Costco, 20 minutes to the marina, 20 minutes to the Malecón. You're in the sweet spot for getting anywhere in this area.
And the people. We've gotten to know the neighbors, the local crowds, the cafe owners. That part is really hard to leave.
Hey, if you're thinking about making a move like this, whether it's Puerto Vallarta or anywhere in Mexico, hit subscribe. We share everything that we've learned the hard way so that you don't have to. So here's the thing. We love Versailles, but we underestimated one thing.
Space. Specifically, how much space you need when people come to visit you. And in Puerto Vallarta, everyone comes to visit you, and we love that.
Our high season hosting calendar filled up fast. Friends, family, everyone wants to come to Puerto Vallarta, and they should. But a smaller condo gets tight real quick when you've got people staying over weeks and even months. Most of the modern developments here seem to be designed to maximize the number of rental units that they can squeeze into the space for vacationers visiting with a shorter stay in mind. Not necessarily ideal for longer term living.
The closet situation alone, I had to get real creative. Let's just say that.
And we also started thinking about our guests who have mobility issues, which we've talked about before. Versailles is beautiful, but those sidewalks are no joke. We want a place where our older family and friends can easily get around without worry of a serious injury from falling.
So we started looking, and we looked at everything. Standalone homes, new construction, see renta signs on buildings, you name it.
We wanted the same amenities, but a layout that works for more people during those extended stays. Easier access, more room to breathe. So, where are we moving?
Bienvenido. Welcome to Marina Vallarta. Marina Vallarta.
Which is kind of ironic because Marina Vallarta was one of the very first areas that we looked at last year when we moved here, and we dismissed it.
We really did. At the time, it felt too far from Centro and lacked the local vibe we wanted. We were told by some friends that Marina Vallarta was for wealthy Mexicans or retired gringos who had mobility issues, and that doesn't describe us.
But here's what changed. One, we have a car now, so distance matters less. Two, we looked at a lot of options in other areas of town, and nothing gave us the space we needed without giving up the options that we were looking for, or having a cost of way higher than what we wanted to spend.
And three, Marina has some really well-designed modern buildings with layouts made for longer-term living and bigger groups. Those same things we didn't appreciate as newcomers. They're exactly what we're looking for now.
Flat sidewalks, easy access to the airport, the beautiful boats docked in the marina, a tropical golf course, and it's still Puerto Vallarta. We're not moving to some different city.
We're not going far. We'll still be at the Fat Pig, El Tio Tono, Michi Cat. We're not leaving our favorite neighborhood. We're just trying out one down the road for the next year. In the meantime, we have lots of packing to do.
One last swim in the pool, and some goodbyes to say to our neighbors here in Versalles.
It's been a great first chapter. We wouldn't change a thing about starting our lives in Mexico from right here.
Next up, a full tour of our new place in Marina Vallarta and more from that neighborhood itself. If you want to see that, make sure you're subscribed.
And if you've lived in Versalles or Marina Vallarta, we'd love to hear your opinion on our decision. Drop it in the comments.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Hasta luego.